Have you ever wanted to be so rich that you could visit the Amazon, the Himalayas, Transylvania, or even the moon? Have you ever wanted to visit all those places and then also be a duck? Well, if I got the game for you, DuckTales. This game has you following the adventures of super billionaire Scrooge McDuck, who, according to Forbes magazine, is the richest fictional character of all time. Take that, Flintheart Glomgold. Now, I'm sure you've all seen the cartoon. This is how I was first introduced to DuckTales at a young age. It was a great show, and Disney has even said that they'll be reviving the show sometime in 2017. Because of this, I thought it would be great to make fun of their NES game. Because it's awesome, and that's what I do. The point of the game is to travel around looking for 5 secret treasures to increase Scrooge's net worth. That's literally the story. Make a rich person richer. I feel like this game is a metaphor for every job I've ever had. So the different stages we can choose are the Amazon, Transylvania, the African mines, the Himalayas, and the moon. Now, I don't know how good your geography is, but I'm pretty sure all those locations aren't on the same continent. So let's start in the Amazon, because I'm too unoriginal to start at something that isn't at the top. So how does this game work? Well, you can jump, and that seems to be it when you hit both buttons. But if you jump, and then press and hold B, and push down, you can use your walking stick like a pogo stick. You can also smack things with your cane like a golf stick, which you can use to kill enemies, or set up the greatest trick shot in history. A hush falls over the crowd as the 7th player of the day aims to take his shot. If he can make this hole-in-one, he'll become the new scoring leader of the day. He swings back, and there's the shot, and it's good. Okay, it must be said, this game looks a lot like Woodman's stage from Mega Man 2. In fact, this game feels a lot like a Mega Man game. Well, that's because this game was made by Capcom, the same team that made the Mega Man games, so if you enjoyed Mega Man, there's a good chance you'll enjoy this. You go around the level collecting different things like diamonds, gems, and ice cream, all while trying to avoid gorillas, snakes, and man-eating flowers. The diamonds and gems give you money, since that's the whole point of the game, and the ice cream will help heal you a little bit. Eventually you'll run across Launchpad McQuack, the awesome cross-cartoon character that not only starred in DuckTales, but also Darkwing Duck. If you speak to Launchpad, he asks if you want to go back to your mansion. Now that sounds lovely. Wait, so if I go back home, I have to start the level again? But why? What's the point of going back at all? Why is this a thing? Well, let's go back and play the level again. Jump on gorillas, avoid stupid bees, jump on this guy, back. Wait, where's Launchpad? Well, never mind, he's gone. I guess I can go through this area now and jump in front of the scoreboard. Hahaha, Mario'd. Awesome, I found a secret area with power-ups. So let me tell you a little something. If you're a fan of finding secrets in a game, then play this game. This level alone has at least 3 different secret areas that I found, which means that this level is like 20% secrets or something. We happen across this tunnel and a giant boulder starts chasing us. Run, Indy! I mean Scrooge? After that, we come across a big statue telling us that we need to spend $300,000 to pass through the area. Okay, what use does a giant stone statue have with $300,000? I mean, like, really. As it turns out, I don't have $300,000. So I guess game over? Hey Retronauts, thank you so much. Nah, just kidding. We just need to farm some funds so we can pass. So we go back and, play again. Fun gameplay, everybody. Alright, now it looks like we actually have enough money to play the game. We spend $300,000 and now we have a platform. Yay. At the top of the vine, we run into one of Scrooge's nephews. Let's see which one it is. Blue sweater, Dewey. Dewey tells us that we need to use the cane to destroy the treasure. Whoa, what does that mean? Does that mean that the evil boss is a giant treasure monster? Keepers. Oh, treasure keepers. By the way, why are you in the middle of the Amazon? We make it to the boss, and man, that screen transition is familiar. Just jump on the totem's head 5 times and you find the scepter. Now we're in the spooky land of Transylvania. You can tell this is supposed to be the horror level because of the suits and armors and the dead ducks? Oh my. Right off the bat this time, you come across Scrooge's niece, Webigail. She informs us that Huey has been kidnapped and we need to save him. Okay. Literally 10 seconds after that, you climb up a rope and find Huey. He's right there. Also, this is a reddish energy tank. You cannot say that this isn't an energy tank. You speak with Huey. Thanks, Uncle Scrooge. Guess what? This house has an illusion wall. What does that mean? Do you mean that this house has a wall that is actually an illusion? Is this Super Mario 64? Well, thanks for that, Huey. I guess I'll just leave you here, safe and sound in Transylvania, I guess. There are mirrors around the stage which are basically used as teleporters. For instance, this mirror leads me to an area with minecarts. Why is this something in a mansion? You don't tend to see minecarts in a mansion outside of Minecraft. This stage is also home to different enemies like mummies and spooky ghosts. The boss of this stage is Magica Dispel. She's also a bird, apparently. Once again, just jump on her a bunch until she dies. In this level, you get a cookie? A cookie! Alright, off to the African mines. Right at the beginning, you'll see a few Slurm Mackenzies, and Scrooge's final nephew, Louie, who informs you that you need a key in order to move forward. That's in Transylvania. So we get teleported back to Transylvania. But I just beat this level. I guess that isn't good enough. Well, let's try the very first mirror. Oh, well, there it is. Glad that didn't take me over 40 minutes trying to find in my first playthrough. Back to the mines. Looks like Louie is gone now, and we can walk through this locked wall. Like, literally it's a wall with a lock on it. How does that work? Really think about it. Hey, look, it's Mrs. Beakley. She drops food from the heavens above. Also, we should take note of the giant hole that's in front of us. Like, why is that here? I think we should totally leap of faith this. What do you think? I concur. Thanks, self. Awesome. Faith rewarded. On the other side of the giant gorge is a giant treasure chest with a secret hidden treasure. Hell yeah, Scrooge, you gonna be so rich! The boss of the mines is, King Santa Slug. Sure. Jump on his head 5 times, you know the drill by now. Let's go to the Himalayas. This level is very snowy, and every time you try to pogo stick the snow, you get stuck. Wow. You can find Launchpad again in this level. Once again, he asks you if you want to go back to Duckburg. Like, why is this a feature? Seriously, I haven't figured it out yet. So no, I don't want to go back. I just want to jump on the heads of these snow rabbits and goats. That's basically all there is to this level. Just lots of snow and lots of sliding around. Whee! Huey tells you that Bubba's trapped in the ice and that we need to rescue him. Why not? I mean, I could take a break from making money to help people. Once he gets out of the ice, he shows you a secret. It's a power-up that once you collect it, gives you another health tick. There's also another secret in Transylvania, but I'm not teaching you all the secrets. The boss here is a Yeti. Like always, 5 hits later and we get the... what is that? We get the thingy. Finally, we make it to the moon, or as I like to call it, Bart versus the Space Mutants. This level has a bunch of sci-fi ducks who float around in different weird-looking aliens. Ew. Once again, you find Huey just chilling on the top of this green pillar. On the moon. In space. Yep. He tells us that we need to find Gizmo Duck's remote control to blast the wall? You also find Webigail, who tells us that we need to find a key on the UFO to get any further. Let me say this game is really good at not letting me play it. First I have to pay to play, then I have to travel back and forth between levels that I've already played, and now I have to play Where's Waldo. This level holds another secret treasure, this time a square. I have to admit, finding all these secrets is actually a lot of fun. Well played, Capcom. Alright, got the key. Let's go through the wall, get the remote control, and let Gizmo blow up this wall. Once again, you go down and find the last boss. A big rat. Splinter here must be on crack or something because he is tweaking out. Kill the rat and we get the last treasure. Cheese. Moon cheese. Once you collect it, we find ourselves back in Duckburg being ever so gentle to the lost relics we've collected. And we definitely aren't tossing them around. Apparently, if I want all the treasures back, I need to go to Transylvania to get them back again. This is the 3rd time this game has made me play this level. All we have to do is play through the stage again and go back to where we fought Magica Dispel, and we'll find the new end boss of the game, Dracula Duck. This fight is a bit annoying. It's not hard, you just have to get your timings down. Once you kill Dracula Duck, then Flintheart Glomgold comes down telling you that if you want your treasures back, you need to catch him. Rush up the rope and fall on the treasure to win. Welcome to your victory screen. Scrooge remains the richest duck in the world. Hooray, Uncle Scrooge. We're glad you found the treasures, but don't forget, we helped too. Ah, my dear lads, you get nothing. Hey Retronauts, thank you so much for liking and commenting on this episode of Retrosode. If you liked it, remember to hit that subscribe button. Or you guys can check out my last episode on Stimpy's invention by clicking over there. You guys can also check out my cool social media, and a big thank you to my friend Kirk, who actually made all this cool stuff for me to use here. So everybody go give him a thank you. All his information will be in the description below. A couple of things just for you guys quickly. There will be another episode in 2 weeks, so I'm excited for that one. It's going to be a really good one. I'm not telling you guys exactly what it's about, but something's going to come out soon, in near 2 weeks. It might have an episode idea, but I'm not saying what it is. I'm not going to tell you what I might be reviewing. I'm not saying anything. So I'm just going to leave that there. And I'm going to go. And I'm going to take my blanket. I'm going to take it with me.